Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with an NHL main slate video. If you guys are new, hit that like button, smash that bell icon, so you know when I go live. Um, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below. If we get 100 likes, 100 comments, I'm giving away a free 1 month DFS Club membership, guys. That's where you get all my lineups, ownership projections, top stacks. And again, I'm going to say it over and over again. I'm the best NHL DFS player in the world. My winnings speak for themselves. I play 3 lineups against everybody else's 150. And what? We had 3 top 10s, if not takedowns, last week. So I'll keep showing you guys the winners. But yeah, welcome, guys. I know a lot of you are getting into NHL in the DFS club, and I'm happy to see it. I'm so happy to see it because it's not. I don't want to say the word easy money, but if you kind of know what you're doing, it kind of is. So welcome, guys. Also, down below, again, shout out to Julio for the very generous donations over the weekend. Julio won big 2 days in a row and sent me 2 nice donations to my Cash App. So thank you again, Julio. If you guys want to leave a couple dollars in the tip jar, it goes a long way. It goes towards the channel. Um, there's a super thanks down below with a thanks next to it. And you get a special shout out in the next video, guys. So incentive for you, you get your time to shine. So without further ado, let's start the show. All right, guys. So Monday, happy Monday. Let's start it off right with a alcoholic beverage. It is 1:23 in the morning. This is the third video I've done. I've done my NBA and NFL video. So on to my favorite video right here, NHL. Cheers. So I just want to pass my knowledge on to you guys the best I can. Everyone always asks me, Skywalker, what's your process? How did you know this guy at 2.5K was going to score? How do you know this? How do you know that? Guys, I've been watching NHL and playing NHL basically my whole life. So the best way to put it is we're just ahead of the game. Like 5 years ago, it was so much easier to cash in DFS and NBA, right? Now NBA is so diluted with people that are playing. There's so many more people playing that know more about edges and NBA DFS. Um, so many more content creators. It's diluted. Like there's so many NBA DFS videos out there. Right now, we're in a time with NHL where a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people don't know the game. They don't know the players that well. They might know a couple, but you know what I mean. So then you got the other ones that just throw 150 lineups on a computer and that's it. I mean, I don't think this is a sport you're going to be very successful at doing that. You got to know the game. You got to know not just matchups, but you gotta read articles. You gotta do all this stuff. You gotta know who's gonna get the ice time. It's so much, guys. It's so much. I get asked that question all the time. Um, but it's all right here, guys. It's all right here with me, and I'm just trying to just help you guys win some money. So welcome, welcome, welcome. First of all, let's shout out the super thanks is from the last video, NHL, last NHL video. So $2 super thanks from Jan. Thank you so much, Jan. Even I can do 10 videos a day, and Jan donates on every single one of them. $2 super thanks. Thank you so much, Jan. I really appreciate you. And Catcher AD, $2 super thanks. Another one. These two individuals, I can put 20 videos, 100 videos out a day, and they always donate. So thank you guys so much. They're both part of the DFS club. Um, And I'm just speechless, man. Thank you guys. God bless you guys. May the DFS gods be with you. And let's continue to kick ass and show everybody out there who's the best. Who's the best in the world? That is us, the DFS club, guys. So let me just show you real quick. We had a $50,000 winner today in the club because we play every single sport, not just NHL. We had a $50,000 winner today. LT, he's been with us for Day one, he helps out when he can, but he works like 80 hours a week and he's raising girls. And so shout out to him. God bless him. $50,000 winner. Shout out to LT, man. Huge victory. You deserve that. Happy to see it, dude. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. $50,000. So shout out to him, man. Let's go to the NHL channel. Let me show you guys what we've been doing since what? Saturday? We're gonna scroll up here. We had a big day on Saturday again. So here's my DraftKings. One very nice, very nice. Got a 144 here, a 110 here. FanDuel got a 169, came in 74th out of 4,001. Again, I play 3 lineups. I don't play 150. And the members that play my lineups, and some of their contests they actually took down. Like Julio won $1,600 here with my lineup. On DraftKings, he won $2,401.50 with my lineups. And then total on FanDuel, $1,800. That was on Saturday. Scorpion 2 played him. Let's keep going, man. I just want to show you the last couple days. Like, it's just been. I'm not surprised, but I know you guys are thinking this guy Skywalker just talking out of both sides of his ass. But this was the day previous, so one of my DraftKings cashed very nicely. FanDuel got a 185, came in 46 out of 4,021. Got a 155 here, came in 359th. And then Julio used my lineups in his contest, won $100 here, came in 4th. Came in 12th here, 175. Came in 6th here, 117. Came in 25th here, 1-6. Mr. Sparky getting in on it. Came in 90th in his. It's just been. You guys want me to keep? I mean, I can do this all day. I can do this all day. My man, Big Don here. He's normally a big MLB guy, but he's another DFS club member that's been really excited to play NHL lately. So I'm so glad to see you guys getting in here and playing NHL because here's another big win. Here's another one. A 149 on FanDuel, but DraftKings was king that day. 2 out of 3 cash, really big. Yeah, guys, it's just, yeah, I'm just so happy to see the family doing it too. It's just good shit, man. The winners, the winners, the winners. Julio, let's fucking go. You did it again. $500 there, $500 there, $300 there, $250 there. I mean, this is what we doing here, guys. And again, I just want to pass all this knowledge on to you guys. So you guys want to join the club? You guys want all my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, core plays, you name it. I got you guys covered. Go to the website. Go to dfsclub.com. You got DFS space, myself, Skywalker DFS. Guys, we got over almost 800 members now. We play every single sport. And if you want to look at the slideshow, feast your eyes, guys. Lots of winners, all different sports. We play them all. We're degenerates in here, guys. Click join now. Click on my logo here, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. I really appreciate it. And we're $14 a month. That's it. That's it, guys. We have our bronze, silver, gold plans, 3-day passes. The more you pay up, the more you save. Other than that, you get everything. You get prize picks, sports wagering, every team, guys. So stop taking the fucking bus. Stop losing. Start winning. Come join the best in the world here in NHL DFS, the DFSclub.com. We'd love to have you guys. We're going to hit 1,000 soon, and it's going to be a big celebration when we do. All right, so let's get into this slate because you know what we're going to do? We're going to slay this fucker. Let me bring up draft dashboard here, guys. 6-game slate's perfect. I like the 10-game slates or more than that, but I mean, this will do. It's better than a 2-gamer. So we'll do what we always do. We'll go position by position. First up, we got Edmonton and Florida. This game should be fireworks. Both teams give up a lot of goals. You got Connor McDavid up here at 9-2. Hasn't been too good lately, especially for 9-2, right? History against Florida, not that good for 9-2, but he's in play. Austin, excuse me, I had Austin Matthews last slate at single digit ownership, which I've never seen before, but I get it. He hasn't been good. But the low ownership is what really put us over the hill with him. 36 fantasy points last game. But this history against Detroit, hear me out. 32, 33, and a 34 in his last 3 against Detroit. I might go right back to Austin Matthews here. This could be a start of how he used to look. You know, he's gotten off to a very slow start to the season. I'm kind of digging Matthews here at 8-6. I'm going to take him over McDavid, even in a better matchup for McDavid. And then you got Vegas at the Blue Jackets, or I don't know who's the home team, but these teams, especially Columbus, gives up a lot of goals. Vegas has better goaltending than Columbus does, but man, you got Jack Eichel in the nut matchup here at 7.9K. Couple down games for him 3-4, 28, 17, 16. Faced Columbus once this year, got a 16. So he's in play if you want to roll out that first line of Vegas. You got New Jersey at New York. You know, the battle in New York here. This could go one of two ways, man. Either really high scoring or really low scoring. I don't really think there's an in between on this game. But you got Jack Hughes here at 7-2. Phenomenal. 39, 19, 6, 13, 2 in his last 5. But against the Rangers, guys, 22 and a 23. So you can roll out that New Jersey line. Then you got Dallas and St. Louis. These two teams, this game should be fireworks. Root Pence has got to snap out of it, though. He's a first line center, 5.7K. He was injured, came back, and only has had a 6, a 10, a 3, a 3. Jace Robinson on his line's been one of the best players in the league lately. And even Joe Pavelski woke up a little bit. So I'm looking for Root Pence to bounce back here. Then you got Braden Point. You got Tampa Bay and Buffalo. Buffalo gives up a lot of goals. A lot. Tampa Bay, they're supposed to have a good goaltender, but he hasn't been very good this year. So you can go either way, but definitely more on the Tampa Bay side for me. I like Braden Point here at 5-6. That's really cheap for Braden Point. Those of you that have played for a little bit know who Braden Point is. Yeah, that's cheap. He plays over 20 minutes a game. And against Buffalo, 18, 9, and 12 in his last 3. Coming off a 30-point fantasy game. So, yeah, I like Braden Point here. And let's see. And Detroit's been crazy, stupid good, right? The only problem is the matchup. Toronto's very stingy. They don't give up a lot of goals. But Dylan Larkin's in play, first line center at 6.9K. He plays over 20 minutes of ice time. Double-digit fantasy points in all 3 of his last 3 against Toronto. Double-digit fantasy points as far as the eye can see, period. So he might just be one of these players that it's just matchup proof. So I like Dylan Larkin at 6'9". I don't think you necessarily have to go a full Detroit stack, but you can throw him in as a one-off. Nick Paul, 3.8K. Sure, I'll take that. He played, anywhere from 16 to 19 minutes of ice time. He's coming off of 2 great games, a 21 and a 23. And last game's against Buffalo, he did get a 12. This one's a riskier play, but I'm trying to get you guys some value here at 3.8. I got another value play for Detroit, 3.1K, Andrew RoboCop, guys. Coming off a great game where he got 14 fantasy points. He actually got a little extra ice time, too, 18 minutes. Not the most consistent guy in the world, but faced Toronto once this year and got 26 fantasy points. So Andrew RoboCop at 3-1 is fine as a one-off for some value at center. Then remember, guys, always try and correlate your lineups. I don't think you don't necessarily always have to do 3, but I'd like to do 1 center, 1 winger, 1 defenseman if I can. If I can't, then obviously 1 center and 2 wingers to correlate in the same lineups. Let's go to wingers here. So Nikita Kucherov, one of the best wingers in the league, 8.1K, going up against a team that gives up a lot of goals, the Buffalo Sabres. Last time he played them, guys, look at these fantasy points. So a 40, a 12, and a 45 against Buffalo in his last 3. He's expensive at 8-1, but I love it. I'm going to get him. Leon Draisaitl, 8K. Oh, I mean, the matchup's great against Florida, right? He plays on the second line. However, he does play on the power play with Connor McDavid. Double-digit fantasy points, 4 out of his last 5. Last 2 against Florida, 18 and 14. But Edmonton's not my number one priority, surprisingly. I know they will be Preston's. Preston's one of our Preston was actually our first DFS club member, but he's one of our NHL experts. And then Jason Robertson, 7.7K. Can we fade this guy ever? I don't think we can. Going up against St. Louis too. It does get better than that, but we're getting there, right? 16, 38, 32, 31, 13 fantasy points in his last 5. Last 3 against St. Louis, 14, 15, 11. So, yes, give me this Dallas first line, Jace Robinson at 7-7. Now, if you put the whole first line in, it's kind of hard to get a decent looking lineup. So, you might be able to fit maybe like Roop, like the center, Jason Robertson, center and around Jason Robertson, and then maybe throw the defenseman in there that's on that first line. Maybe hopefully he gets an assist or 2 off of Jason Robinson. That's what you're hoping for. Steven Stamkos, Tampa Bay, 7.1K. Again, I'm picking the good matchup here against Buffalo. He plays about 20 minutes of ice time a game. 16, 7, 19, 15, and 20. 4 out of his last 5 double-digit fantasy points. So, yeah, Tampa Bay looks great tomorrow. Vegas looks great too. It's against the Blue Jackets. They don't stop nothing. Jonathan Marshall, 6.3K for Vegas, 15, 2, 17 his last 3. The only thing with him is the ice time minutes are just kind of everywhere. He plays anywhere from 13 to 18, not the most consistent. Last time against the Blue Jackets, he did get 17 fantasy points. So 6-3 is okay. William Nylander, 5.6K. Had him last late, thank goodness. Paired him up with Austin Matthews. Last time against Detroit, guys, 23, 12, 13. Not too shabby for a guy who's only 5.6. Mitch Marner, Toronto Maple Leafs, 5.4K. Another one who's just finally, all these guys are finally starting to get on the same page here. 30, 14, 13, 9, 12 in his last 5. He got a 20 in his last time against Detroit. So, yeah, give me Mitchell Marner. Joe Pavelski to complete that first line for Dallas, 5.2K. He's put together 2 good games in a row now. 21 and a 17. Let's just hope now Roop Hintz can follow suit, right? 4 of his last 5 double-digit fantasy points, and it is against St. Louis, so gotta love it. Jeff Skinner for Buffalo is a one-off, 4.8K. I like the price tag here. He plays anywhere from 14 to 17 minutes of ice time. Against Tampa Bay, last game he got a 22. So for 4.8, yeah, you can fit him in there. I don't know about a Buffalo stack, but I like him as a one-off. Mason Marchment for Dallas, 4K. Nice one-off here. That's great value. So he plays anywhere from 12 to 17 minutes a game. And Dallas has been a little banged up, so he's kind of been the filler guy. But last time against St. Louis, he did get 17 fantasy points. So don't mind the Mason Marchment play at 4K. Michael Bunting, I know, right? Michael Bunting, for those of us that have been playing and actually know the game, we know he's not very DFS friendly. However, sometimes he does get a bump. He plays on that first line with Austin Matthews. He's only 3.7K. He plays anywhere from 15 to 16 minutes a game of ice time, but the last 2 against Detroit is what really stood out at me. 38 and a 45, guys. 38 and a 45 for Michael Bunting, right? He's got a scary little floor, but if he's going to play on that first line with Austin Matthews, I'm in. I'm in at 3.7K. So we'll see what morning skate looks like, and we'll see who's skating with who, and then that's when we'll know who's going to be correlated. And then Jordan Kyrou from St. Louis, 5.7K, too cheap. 29, 27, 8 in his last 3, 16 to 18 minutes a game. 26 last time against Dallas. In his last 5 games, 29, 27, 8, 16, 21. St. Louis, Dallas. Rack him and stack him, guys. Pavel Buchnevich, 4.6K. St. Louis, double-digit fantasy points. 4 out of his last 5. Double-digit fantasy points in all 4 of his games versus Dallas this year. 13, 10, 13, and 13. 11, 15, 13, 7, 35 in his last 5. So love Pavel Buchnevich. He's always popular. He's always got some ownership on him at 4.6. Tyler Bertuzzi's starting to pick it up again. 3.8K for Detroit. It's very cheap for Tyler Bertuzzi. This guy used to be 5, 6K, 7K. It's the Toronto history, man. 23, 11, 20 in his last 3 against them. Yeah, I like Bertuzzi. I like that, especially like the way he looked last game. I like him at 3.8. I think we're getting a kind of a little bit of a discount there. Let's go to defenseman. Defense. All right, take a chug here. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Let's go. All right, so you got Alex Pietrangelo is what I call him. Sound like a damn champagne, fine champagne. I mean, all these Vegas defensemen have the nut matchup. On paper, Columbus Blue Jackets give up the most fantasy points to defenders in the whole league. So all these Vegas defenders are in play. 7K for Alex. 7, 10, 12, 20, and 3. So his floor is really scary for a guy for 7K. Not my favorite, but I mean, he's got the matchup. Doogie Hamilton looks pretty good at 6'5, 13, 4, 23, 6, and 4. And his last 5. Last time against the Rangers, though, he did get 35. So there's that. I always like Aaron Ekblad. He's 5'7. He's priced. I still think he should be about 6.5K. Again, going up against Edmonton, we're 26th in the league against defensemen. 17, 27, 23, 7, 17 his last 5. So not bad for 5'7. And he won't take up all your salary. Same as Shea Theodore, Alec Martinez, both these guys for Vegas. 4.8, 4.9, respectively. I'd rather play the lower owned of the two. Now, I was playing Alec Martinez when he was 3K earlier in the year. And he's coming off a floor game, a 1. That's not like him. So I'm probably more on the Alec Martinez side, but him and Shea Theodore are both in play. Braden McNabb also for Vegas, 3.4K. 4, 3, 12 in his last 3. But man, he plays 20 minutes a game. 20 minutes a game for 3-4. You're paying for the minutes. Same with Ryan Graves, right? 3.1K. He plays 20 minutes a game. And he's coming off 2 decent games, right? 13, 13 his last 2. So yeah, I mean, if you guys, I know a lot of people like to punt at defense. Some slates I do, most slates I don't, but some maybe. And then my MVP the last couple days is Braden Schneider. So I just read a simple article on him and how high the Rangers were on him lately, and so when I played him, he got 18 and 22. This one he got, it must have been in like a early slate or something like that. So I dodged that bullet. It's a tough matchup against New Jersey, but man, this kid's good. I still think he's underpriced at 2.7K. I like Braden Schneider at 2.7 again, because why not? He's won me so much money last week. And then Henry Jahaka Juju for Buffalo here, 2.7K. Remember the name Henry, man. 13, 11, 14 in his last 3. And he's only 2.7K. And he plays 21 to 22 minutes a game. So lots of value down here. There's gems down here if you can find them, guys. Henry and Braden Schneider. Yeah, give me both these guys, especially if you're going to pay down. And you guys know where I'm going to go with goalies. You're on your own because we don't know who's going to play, guys. We just don't know. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited that everyone's excited about playing NHL right now because I love playing it and I love just giving the knowledge I have in here and trying to break it down for you guys. And hopefully it helps you guys win some money. So come join the club, dfsclub.com. Click join now, click my logo, pick your plan, and you're in. It's that simple, guys. You get an email instantly, and in that email is an invite. So right to the Discord. That's where all the lineups are. That's where we all are. The website's just there for signups. It's not, nothing else is on the website, but just a place to sign up. And yeah, guys, you want to leave a couple dollars in the tip jar, you get a special shout out in the next video, and it goes to help the channel, guys. So if you want to hit that super thanks down below, much appreciated. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. and the views have gone up for these NHL videos. So let's keep it rolling, man. Let's keep going. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Finally on my third video tonight. I'm going to bed. Y'all take care now.